Welcome to Feverville. Yes, I have a fever, and because of it, the last thing I remember is now 7:03 p.m. on Wednesday. The last thing I remember was something that happened probably after midnight, not much longer. I remember Jackie going to bed, but I don't remember anything else. I usually stay up on the computer. I know I did this, but I don't remember what I did. Not meaning I went and ordered some really great Austrian porn, just meaning that I have no idea what happened. I'm guessing I read blogs, and from what is left up, I finished watching a movie, which I kind of remember some of, and I read blogs, a paramedic blog for a while. Anyway, I'm really trying to keep these shorter, and that's hard. That means really trying to compress my thoughts. So, the intros, they're gonna have to get kicked eventually. But I enjoy it. I enjoy blabbering with you guys. It's fun. Anyway, so I guess it was Monday, Tuesday, I was working on this thing that I saw going around Facebook. Yes, I'm on Facebook. Yeah. And, it was 30 things you may not know about my invisible illness. And, I read Heather's, Heather's on Facebook and YouTube. And some other people who I know from YouTube who are also on Facebook. Theirs kind of came after, but I read Heather's first, and it had a very strong impact on me. Just, it's like looking into the water at somebody, who stands behind you, and you know they're there because you can see their reflection, but you're almost the same person, at least in terms of experience. And so it was really interesting. It was like holding up a mirror and looking at myself when I read it. So it was really interesting. I thought I should do this. But on Facebook, I have a lot of things hidden. A lot of things are, you can make it only friends, and then you can customize it down to just a few people. And that's what I do a lot of times. There are probably 3 photo albums that I have that are customized down that some people can't see. Because I didn't want my students seeing some of the more private stuff. It's not really made public that Jackie and I are in a relationship. It's implied, but it's never really spoken about. If they figure it out, they figure it out. And usually they're very okay with it, or they don't. And it's just kind of hard. But I'm not teaching this year, and that hasn't made me want to go willy-nilly and, write everything and write, things that I would not before. It hasn't. I've probably been just as restrained, which just proves to me that I probably would be this kind of pulled away anyway. But I did this thing. It took me 2 or 3 nights of working at it to do it, and once I actually posted it, I went back and edited it several times because I wasn't unhappy with it. I just kept wanting to put more. I kept wanting to make it more honest, and I kept searching for that honesty within this kind of 30 questions. Maybe I'll answer them on here, but I know a number of you I'm friends with on Facebook, so I'm saying go check it out, and go check out, Annie's and Heather's and, Potter, who's Artsy466 on here. Those people, they did them, and Jamie, who's also on here. Those Lime people who did them. I mostly saw them from Lime people. But I got some really interesting responses. The people that I completely expected to comment, that are my friends, that have stood by me, who have watched things, who understood maybe more than the average person who doesn't spend a lot of time or know me very well. Their comments were there, they caught me, but I decided to leave it open to all my friends that I'm friends with on Facebook, sorry. Which is quite a lot of people I don't talk to anymore, sadly. Not out of events happening or occurring, but more about, lives going in separate directions. And I got some really great, responses and comments to it. And reading the comments has been really enjoyable. Sadly, I hope I get some more. Not because I want attention, but because I just want more people to know why I disappeared, what happened, where I am now. That I'm not, this, closed up person that's made of stone you can't get near. But I got a message from somebody I went to high school with, who was a year younger than me, who it's a really flattering message, and I don't know that I can explain it here, but it was basically to the extent of, I always wondered what happened to you because you were so passionate in high school. I knew whatever you were going out of high school to do was something big, and it just lets me know how strong this illness has had to have been to take you down. And it was really interesting, and I've got to write back to that person, and we again, no bad feelings at all, just two separate places. And the other thing I guess now I'm wondering about is who's read it that didn't comment. I'll never know, but I'm so curious, who's gone through that and read. Because it's a lot of what Facebook is, reading personal stuff, looking at personal stuff, and not having to comment. Kind of like YouTube is. And I was one of those people who looked at stuff for a long time and never commented. Just my close friends, just what I felt comfortable with. But everybody else, I wanted to know what they were doing, but I didn't want to comment. So I'm wondering who read that. Those 30 things that are very personal and very raw and very honest. And didn't comment. For whatever reason. Anyway. I'm thankful for everybody who did comment. Thankful for everybody who read it. It was very long. Thankful if you hear about it and you want to find me on Facebook. When you're on Facebook, you can PM me, and I'll be glad to add you as a friend on Facebook, and you can read it. I don't really want to read it on here because it's very long. So, but that's it. This is a little long for today. So this is me from a fever, talking about another weird experience. You guys take care. Keep pushing. And I'll see you guys later.